Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
My name is Barbara and I'm an alcoholic. My question is, step 7, how did we find the humility to take step 7? If you have successfully completed the first 6 steps of the 12th step of Alcoholics Anonymous, you are ready to move on to step 7. In steps 3 through 6, you have made the decision to turn your will and your life over to God as you understood Him, tackled the task of making a searching and fearless moral inventory of yourself, admitted your wrongs, and were entirely ready to let God remove your defects. In the 7th step of Alcoholics Anonymous, you will humbly ask Him to remove your shortcomings. In order to complete this task successfully, you will need to understand what it means to be truly humble. The Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous states that the attainment of greater humility is the foundation principle of each of AA's 12 steps. The 7th step of Alcoholics Anonymous urges us to embrace pursuit of humility as a fundamental aspect of staying sober. Humility is equally vital on the path towards a useful, happy life. To be humble or practice humility means to value people and their opinions without indulging in self-pride. Humility is the opposite of boastfulness, arrogance, and vanity. The spiritual principle linked to step 7 is humility. Humility is defined as freedom from pride or arrogance, the quality or state of being humble. Humility is the very thing many alcoholics have been missing throughout their entirety of their addiction. Humility is not slumping your shoulders, not putting yourself down, not taking compliments. It's more of a shoulder-squaring principle of saying, I am one of God's children, I have greatness within me. However, that greatness can only shine forth if I ask for God's help. My will begins to align with God's will. To try to cultivate humility, you may want to try one or more of these activities. Spend time listening to others. Practice mindfulness and focus on the present. Be grateful for what you have. Ask for help when you need it. Seek feedback from others on a regular basis. Review your actions against the language of pride. To maintain long-term sobriety, it is a good idea to practice humbleness and live with modesty about yourself. Living with humility means putting the needs of others before your own, alongside thinking about what you need to do for others and the greater good. The 7th step prayer is as follows. My Creator, I am now willing that you should have all of me, good and bad. I pray that you now remove from me every single defect of character which stands in the way of my usefulness to you and my fellows. Grant me strength as I go out from here to do your bidding. Amen. Thank you for asking me to share.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.